everybody. Welcome to GC 365. This is day 293.
Yep.
I'm here with Alex.
Hi, I'm her favorite.
Okay. This is who are you?
Who am I? You know who I am.
I know everybody probably knows who he is, but
We're so far into this now. But if
Yep.
you don't know who I am, I'm the worship pastor at Woodinville. Zoe is my intern, so that's cool.
Yep.
And yeah,
cool.
that's who I am.
Yep. So we're reading Jeremiah.
Yep.
We've been reading Jeremiah for a while. It's kind of the same thing the whole way through.
Yeah.
It's pretty repetitive.
Yep.
So I don't know. I was kind of just going to talk about Jeremiah's, like, as I was reading through the passage, I kind of was thinking about how he is like the middleman
Yeah.
in all of this. Like, God is telling him what to say to the people of Judah, and then he's relaying the message to God, and it's like this whole back and forth the whole way through.
Yeah.
Like, how would you feel if you were in his position of kind of being that messenger?
Well, sometimes I feel like we are, in a sense, right? Or like I am, because I'm on stage
Right.
preaching or singing or whatever. I don't preach, but you know what I mean? Like relaying God's messages and the stuff that he's given me. But it is a little bit more intense to know like he is directly talking to God the way he is. So that could be a little nerve-wracking, and making sure that you're not miscommunicating what God's trying to say.
Yeah.
And like even like us as pastors, like that's something we're always try to be really good at, is like actually telling scripture to truth and in
Right.
context. And,
Right.
yeah, make sure you're not making it jumbled or confusing people or scaring other people.
Yeah.
It could be a big weight on your shoulders.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking when I was reading it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's pretty much all I have for Jeremiah, just because it's kind of the same thing
Yeah.
the whole way through. I mean, it's a great book.
I found one thing that I liked.
Yes,
Sorry,
what do you
I'm
have?
going to interrupt you.
No, you're good. Interrupt me.
So, where's that? I think it's here. I highlighted this. And it says, come and learn a lesson about how to obey me. So he's talking about, I forget the name of the people. I have it highlighted somewhere. But anyway, they were obeying and like the commandments of their ancestors and not drinking wine. And full on, like they just didn't drink at all.
Wow.
And like it was nothing like that. That was just their rule.
Yeah.
Like don't drink in our family. We don't drink. And they really obeyed that and they stayed true to that. And so God is telling Jeremiah, hey, tell Jerusalem, this is what you need to be like. This is how you should obey me. Like these people are staying true to the commands that they've built in their ancestry and in their family. That's what you should be doing. Because right now, Jerusalem has a history of turning away from God and worshiping false idols. And right here it says, right, turn from your wicked ways and start doing the right things. Stop worshiping other gods so that you might live in peace here in the land that I've given you and your ancestors. So again, like take the example of these other people who obeyed
Yeah.
and see how fruitful they are. And again, later on in the verse, I like how it says like, well, these guys are going to like, God's about to like, you know, wrath on Jerusalem in a minute. And he tells this other family like, but you're cool because you guys have been listening. So,
Yep.
kind of. But I just thought that was interesting. Like, he's just like, yeah, you know, just obey me. And he gave an example. Like, this is how you obey me. How these guys obeyed their family and their mothers and their, you know, fathers and their grandfathers.
Yeah.
That's how you should obey me. So I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah. That is interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
A good lesson.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're in Timothy, 1 Timothy, chapter 5, which is titled The Right of Conduct in God's Household.
Yeah.
Having older people and spiritual siblings.
Hey.
What did you think of this?
I was thinking right before we started. I like the first line. It says, never speak harshly to older men. And I told her I'm not that much. I'm 10 years older. 9 years older
9,
than you?
yeah.
Okay. I know I'm not that old, so don't destroy me in the comments. But I'm older than her, so I tell her. And since she's my intern, I gotta be like, you gotta be nice to me. I'm older than you. And yeah, so I told her she's gotta be nice. And
Whatever.
to treat me like a brother. And then she's like a little sister to me. So, you know, whatever.
This is true.
But it's true, like, you are younger than me. And, you know, I like how it tells us how I should treat you as an older person. Like a little sister, like someone who's growing up and learning the word and guide you. And again, yes, you're my intern. And you guys have people out there who are in your life that you mentor. Like, that's what we're called to do as older people. And then as younger people, too. Like, I think sometimes, and this is Timothy, he's a young preacher, basically. Yeah. And he's telling you, like, there's so many times where we hear, like, you know, don't let people look down on you because you're young. So for you, and for those of you who are young out there, like should be encouragement to like, you can still be nice to older people and spread the gospel to them. So I just like that.
Yeah.
That was really cool. It doesn't matter your age, you know.
Yeah.
You can teach each other something.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So.
I really liked the very last verse in this.
Oh, yeah.
So kind of skipping ahead. It's the verse 25. In the same way, the good deeds of some people are obvious, and the good deeds done in secret will someday come to light. I really like that, because I feel like that means, like, we don't have to do, like, we shouldn't be doing good deeds to show other people that we're a good person.
Yeah.
Like, God sees it, and that's really the only person that matters.
Yeah.
And the things that we do in secret will someday come to light, good or bad.
Yeah. No, for
But
sure.
over time, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just really liked it.
No, I
It's
like
a
it
good
too. And,
ending
like,
to the book.
Right before that, he kind of calls out church leaders, which I think is good.
Mm-hmm.
He says, never be in a hurry to appoint a church leader, which is always good as you're building a church, especially our campus. Like, Woodinville's new.
Yeah.
You know, Brian, we're hiring people, and we have to be very, and every church, right? You have to be very thoughtful and, you know, thorough about who you're hiring or who's going to be on your team and who's
Right.
going to lead your church.
Right.
And it says, like, yeah, don't share in the sins of others. Keep yourself pure.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like, because eventually, yeah, good or bad, things are going to be brought to light. So
Yep.
you gotta be careful out there. You know, we have a standard to be held.
This is true.
Yeah.
We do. Did you get anything from Psalms or Proverbs?
Psalms and Proverbs are always good. Good wisdom. I don't know what you. Have
Always
to say.
good. I didn't really have anything, surprisingly. I normally have a lot to say about them,
Yeah,
but
same.
today, not so much. So
Get it.
this is day 293.
Cool.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. We won't,
guys.
but someone else.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.